Hi, I'm Bethany, and I'd like to welcome you to my newest listing at 334 Forest Avenue in River Forest. I forgot to mention, I'm a realtor with Baird & Warner. It's a windy day, it gets a little distracting, but I'd like to welcome you to the tour of this great new listing. You can see the house peeking out behind me here. I'll give you a better close-up in a minute. But this home is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath brick tri-level home built in 1942 and renovated in 2005. I'm going to flip the camera around here so you can get a quick overview of the neighborhood in case you're not familiar with this community. I've got to find the right button here without my glasses. Here we go. So I'm going to give a quick turn around here. There's my sign. And there is this adorable house. So again, 330. List price is $535,000. It sits on a 54 by 132 lot. Lot is partially fenced in. And as you can see, we've got a great brick paver walkway, brick paver driveway. So I'm going to give you a loop around here, having some connection difficulties, I think, because of the wind. But to the north here, those are the metro tracks, and right on the other side is Keystone Park, which is an amazing park. It's huge. And also, so that's just basically 2 blocks away, and then the River Forest Metro Station is 2.5 blocks away. So if you work in the city, it is an easy commute. You're down in the loop in less than 20 minutes. Giving you an overview of the neighborhood. And down at the end of this street, about 1.5 blocks down, is Washington Commons Park, which is another great park. In the summertime, you see kids playing soccer and t-ball and baseball. And there's also a great little playground for the little. All right, so this wind, I'm going to start walking up towards the front door so we can get inside and hopefully eliminate our technical difficulties here. But you've got a great budding redbud tree here starting to come into bloom. I love this entryway. It's so elegant. This door, I'm pretty sure, is original. Like I mentioned, the owner did a really wonderful job of renovating the home and still keeping a lot of the charm and character of this house. He kept the original windows in the main part of the house. There is an addition on the home, and those do have newer windows. But keeping these neat little curio bookshelves intact, the hardwood floors, these gorgeous hardwood floors are in beautiful condition. And then coming up here, get this fireplace. I absolutely love this. I love all of the detail work on the wood. The brick surround matches the brick on the outside of the house. Got some great colors in there. And then going with the dark brick red on the hearth. And it's going to get a little bright for a moment, but I want you to check out this big picture window. So this home faces east, by the way. So imagine all of the morning sunshine cascading into this room. Just fantastic. And the living room, as you can see, is quite large. It measures 22 by 13, so plenty of room. And as you can see every single room on the first floor. So when the owner did these renovations back in 2005, he created an open concept floor plan before open concept was, I don't know, a concept, right? So I can only imagine the kind of parties you could have in here, the holiday gatherings, just with your own family day to day, of how fun it could be just living in this big open space. And as you saw, with this being a tri-level home, you just have a few stairs going up to each level, so not a huge workout. Coming on into the kitchen dining area, I'm going to focus on the dining area first. So this space, it's all open, but it's basically 15 by 9. So you could easily put a couple of leaves in this table to have a nice big gathering. And these two windows face south, so you get nice natural light coming in here all day long. And I also love, what I love about old windows is how big they are. Look how close far down that comes to the floor. Just imagine the breezes coming in the summertime and also the amount of light. And for those who, it's very popular now to not have that big formal dining area, that they just want to have kind of more of a communal space. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, this might be my favorite part of the house. The kitchen is amazing here at 334 Forest Avenue in River Forest. Check out this island. You have seating for 4. You have these gorgeous granite countertops. I'll zoom in here so you can see this great speckled neutral color. You have a 5-burner gas cooktop. Amazing. You have open shelf built-ins, and then you have all of this storage on the back side of the island. And you have, I love these 2 vertical cabinets. They're kind of like a giant pull-out drawer. This one's empty, but imagine all of the spices you could put in there, olive oils, seasonings. Here's a close-up of this range. Gorgeous. I love how big these burners are. So you could have you could have soup pots, pasta pots, and then in here, imagine like they have here, having canisters for all your flours and sugars and baking soda. If you're a baker, you've got Bosch double oven built into the wall, and then you've got all of your baking materials here. You have this giant the granite counters for rolling out dough, baking bread, and then you have your friends sitting over on this side. You have cocktails over on the little built-ins over there. I mean, talk about bringing out your inner Julia Child or Emerald Lagasse. I mean, this would be so cool. You'd be the next top chef. But tons of cabinet space, maple cabinetry. Look at the detail on the trim at the top of the cabinets. Really class act in this kitchen. Electrolux side-by-side refrigerator, freezer. And then this sink. It's like being in a restaurant. It's a triple sink. You have 2, what do you call them? Garbage disposals. Plus your middle sink for rinsing in the center. You have an opening going over into the family room. So if you're in here cooking and your family or your friends, your guests are all out and about, you are not missing any of the action. You are in the center of it all, literally. If you have any questions while I'm going through this open house tour, please feel free to ask. Hi, Eva. Hi, Mike. Hi, Carlos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me today. We are at 334 Forest Avenue in River Forest. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath brick tri-level home. List price is $535,000, and you're just about 2.5 blocks away from the River Forest Metro Station, which gets you into the city in less than 20 minutes. So when we get to go out and have some fun again in the city, you're going to be one of the first people there. So here we are. So this is actually an addition to the home. This was the old exterior wall. So this family room addition was added back in 2005, and it did an amazing job again with these oak hardwood floors transitioning into the new space. You can't even tell. And then the other cool detail, I've been in this house so many times, but I just picked up on this. I'm going to scoot down and hopefully the light will pick this up. But you have the original baseboards from the 1940s, and you have, it transitions that they basically replicated the baseboards into the addition. Hi, Andy. Zoning allow the garage. Oh, good question. I don't think so. I think there are rules about that, because I think you can have a bathroom, you can't have a kitchen, and the garage isn't that large. And then the basement is basically unfinished. I'll take you down there in just a couple minutes and we'll take a look. So in the family room here, we have a built-in desk, really nice and large, actually seating for two, so kids could do their homework here. If you work from home, great place to have your office space. And then tucked away over here on the side, which I think is great, is a little powder room with a two really cool light fixtures. You have a nice window in here, and you have the privacy blinds. They go up and down. And then you also have a slate tile floor, which I think is really sharp. And then that slate tile floor also carries over here into this mud room. You've got the full glass door, which brings a lot of light. And then I think this is a cool detail, these glass walls closing in so it doesn't feel claustrophobic in here. And it also helps make the family room feel a lot larger as well. Again, you've got these nice big windows made not quite as large as the originals, but pretty close and look very much the same. So let's take a look at the backyard since we're here. We'll step out here onto the patio. So again, the lot size is 54 by 132, and that brick paver driveway that I showed you in the beginning extends all the way out into this gigantic patio out here, which is terrific. The yard is partially fenced. You've got great neighbors in the area. They all like to hang out together, and it's a really great community feel. And if you have a boat, there's room for a boat. But like the detail, so you've got plenty of room here for a nice big dining area, sitting area. But then there's also planting areas. You have some great perennials, some daylilies. I'm not sure what these are called, but if you want to have a vegetable garden here, you've got a great azalea there. Take a quick look at the back of the house. Let me back up a bit, but here's the garage. So when the house was renovated in 2005, the roof, all the mechanicals, furnace, air conditioning, water heater were all done at that time too. So there's a picture of the back of the house. And then up there is a really cool surprise I'm going to show you in a few minutes. But very nicely done. And again, the attention to detail, if you look at the brick on this addition, how closely it resembles the brick on the original part of the house. And yes, there is a door going down to the basement. So again, there's our garage. So it's a one-car garage, but you can see it's a little bit wider, more like a 1.5. So there is room for storage there. And let's head back inside. And again, thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions about the property, please let me know. Feel free to comment too on anything you see. I appreciate you joining me today. Zigzags from one level to the next. So we're going to head down here. So it is unfinished. You have your washer and dryer. There's your door going out to the backyard. And basically, this is just a great storage area. You have these great closets here, and then look at all these built-in shelves for stuff. You have a workbench down at the far end, and you're not that far below grade, so you do have nice natural light coming in. And I suppose if you wanted to finish this space a little bit, you could, because all of your mechanicals and laundry are off here to one side. You could kind of create a closet around those, and you could have a finished room here because there is an unfinished attic for storage as well. So you could do a little something with this space if you wanted to. And that's our basement. So we'll head back upstairs here. And in case you were late joining me, I'll give you one last quick look at this awesome kitchen while I work my way over to the stairs to head up and then into the living room with that great wood-burning fireplace. And I'm gonna flip around here while we head up the stairs. Hi, I'm Bethany, in case you missed me earlier. I'm a realtor with Baird & Warner, and we're doing a live open house virtual tour of 334 Forest Avenue in River Forest. It's a new listing of mine that just came on the market this week. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, brick tri-level home built in 1942 and renovated in 2005. And the list price is $535,000. I'm gonna flip this back around now, and we're gonna be at our first bedroom. So here we go. So this bedroom, both of the first 2 bedrooms I'm gonna show you measure about 12 by 11. This bedroom has windows facing to the east and to the north. Just a twin size bed in here, but you could easily fit a full or queen size bed on this wall as well and still have room for a dresser or desk on this wall as well as over here. And then you actually have a really nice size closet, nice and deep, got some nice shelves, and the hardwood floors run throughout the house. Now, here's my big reveal, and there's a reason why I'm keeping my camera low here so that I can pan up here and show you this. Is this the coolest thing? It's a loft, and I'm gonna attempt to go up it while I'm filming. Let's see if I can do this. So the owner, when he did this renovation, created this loft space for his son, and I can't think of a cooler place. I wish I had one of these when I was a kid. But you've got like a little desk area, great place for video games. There's room for a bed up here, so imagine really fun sleepovers. Here we go. I actually turned off my camera for a second there. And then, as you probably just saw, I'm actually standing up right now. So you've got about a 6-foot clearance here. And then, but wait, there's more. There's ladder going up to another loft space. And this has about a 5.5-foot height clearance at the peak. But you do have a window up here. You even have real hardwood floors. And this space, this space measures about, what did I say? I think it was about 12 by 7. So it's a good sized little room. And then this was about 11 by 7 or so, or 5 at the widest point. But if more than one child lives in this house, this is going to be a lesson in sharing, I think, on this cool space of who gets to use it, right? Okay, so now going up is much easier than going down. So give me 1 second here. But that is the loft. This is bedroom number 2. I did it. All right. So great space. What a fun place to grow up. All right. Look at nice little archways. So back out into the hallway, we've got a nice size linen closet here. Lots of shelving, so great storage. Nicely organized. And then here's our hall bath. So love the arch over the tub area. You have the glass shower doors for a little privacy. Nice neutral tile color palette. You have a nice vanity counter area here. Nice triple mirror and lighting. So nice and bright in here. A nice window with the frosted glass. So nice neutral, clean, tidy, ready to be used. And then we're gonna head in here into bedroom number 2. Like I said, basically the same size as the last one. And slightly smaller closet. But still, there's some, I need some toilet or paper towels. But great space, could be nicely, put in some organizers. We've got 2 great windows that face to the north and to the west. So that window looks out into the backyard. And this is a queen size bed. So as you can see, plenty of room for that. Nightstands on either side. a nice big dresser, and a big bench. You could also put another dresser there. So that is bedroom number 2. So now we're going to head up to the master suite. And again, with this being a tri-level home, we just have a few stairs going up. So if you do, if you were to live here and you had little ones, yes, you're on a different floor, but you're not that far away from them. You're still very close, can hear them fine. But it's also nice you get a little bit more privacy up here, which is good. So here we are in the master suite. This is such a great space, another space I'm envious of. So if you notice the angle wall, see the pitch of the ceiling there on the window, next to the window? So that's the original roof line of the house. So when the renovations were done back in 2005, all of this was dormered out and squared off to give more living space. And I think they did an amazing job. They added 2 skylights here. So you've got some great natural light. You have windows to the south. You have windows to the west. So it's a good thing we're doing this now, because in a couple hours, the sun is going to be shining in. But as you can see, you've got plenty of room for a nice seating area, nice and open. Let me come back around here so you get a picture and view of the bed. So this is also a queen size bed. You have built-in bookcases on either side that kind of also act as nightstands as well. And you have 2 sconces for lighting, for reading in bed. And just have this nice big open space here. I'll take you into the master bath. So yes, you do have a master bath, and it is big. You have a nice built-in vanity, lots of storage, nice big mirror. You just have the 1 sink. I'm sure that this could be adapted to put in dual sinks if you wanted to. And it does have granite counters and nice toilet. And then you have a nice long soaking tub. I measured it. It's a little over 5.5 feet long for the sitting space. So that's really great for somebody who's tall. And you even have a skylight in here. You have the recessed lighting. And I'm going to focus on this. You can't tell by watching, but these are heated floors. I stepped on them once and was, whoo, they're warm. So they work very nicely. There I am. Hello, everyone. And so that's a great feature on a chilly day, isn't it? So, oh, I know. Remember I told you there was a surprise. So let's head out and take a look at that surprise. So off of the master bedroom, this is just for you. You have a private 15 by 12 foot deck. How cool is this? You've got this extra step up so you can look out into your yard, watch little ones or the dog playing. Imagine putting like a little coffee station or maybe even a little wine fridge in your bedroom. And wouldn't this be the perfect place to begin or end the day? Such a cool area. There are some lights out here, so you can even sit up here at night. Beautiful. And such a pretty, I might stay here when I'm done. Hang out for a while. So now the question is where is the closet? Where's the closet in this house? The closet is behind this wall. So see the cutout? There's 2 more skylights, so a total of 4 skylights in the bedroom. So we're going to peek back behind here. And if you notice, we have some built-ins. It's a pass-through closet. And the hanging part, that is all built-in organizers that will stay with the home, are on the wall behind the bed. So when you're in the bedroom, you don't see any of this. And then you've got another section of drawers and cabinets. You even have a little window here. I think it'd be neat to put a little bench, little chair for putting on your shoes. but really inventive, creative use of the space. I think really well done. And then we've got one more door here. I'm not going to go all the way up, but I will just give you a quick peek. This is the attic that I mentioned. So that little door there, that goes out into that second loft space, which if you're a mom or dad might actually be a good thing, so you don't have to climb those ladders and you can hear what's going on. But you've just got a great, nice, dry, large, unfinished attic area. So as you can see, definitely used for storage. Again, your ceiling height is about 5.5 feet. So, whoops, there was one more stair there. Sorry, sorry about that. So that is our master bedroom. Really, so the total square feet, according to the assessor, the square footage, I'm gonna flip this back around so you don't have to go down, get vertigo going down the stairs. But so the assessor's office says the square footage of this home is 2,113 square feet. And I think the owner has used every square inch of that beautifully. You have two nice sized bedrooms, one giant master suite, and then you have that open concept floor plan on the first floor that is probably one of the most beautifully designed open concepts I've seen, because each room still has its own delineation of space, which is really great. And that pretty much concludes our tour, because we're back down. I'm going to turn around here and have this awesome kitchen in the background. And I would like to thank you for joining me. Does anybody have any other questions? If you do, feel free to ask them now, or you can send me a message on Facebook. If this is a home that you've seen and you go, wow, I really like this, I would love to see this in person. If you're working with a realtor, have them cut in touch with me. We can arrange a private, safe showing for you. And if you're not, if you are just starting out, getting ready to look and need to talk to somebody and find out how do I see this home? How do I see other homes in a safe manner during this unusual time we're in? Give me a call. Reach out to me via the Sweet Home Suburbia Facebook page, or feel free to go onto my website. Hi, Dawn. Go onto my website, which is www.sweethomesuburbia.com, and we can connect that way. You can read more about myself, how I run my business, what my clients have to say, and then be more than happy to help you out, help you find your little piece of Sweet Home Suburbia. And perhaps it'll be this house here, which again was 334 Forest Avenue in River Forest, a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath brick tri-level home for $535,000. Thank you all so much for joining me today on this beautiful Sunday, spending some time with me, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks very much, everybody. Be safe, be well. Take care. Bye-bye.